It's not actually a crime to be an undocumented immigrant in this country, but mass deportations might be the loophole MAGA was searching for.
And if you are an individual, a foreign national, who illegally enters the United States of America, you are, by definition, a criminal.
This is the most common Trump argument that tried to justify the ICE raids. But being in this country as an undocumented immigrant isn't actually a criminal charge. It's a civil offense. Now, this might sound like a boring technicality, but it actually makes a huge difference. Criminal offenses are what we think of when we think of crimes, like selling drugs, theft, assault, etc. Civil offenses are when something happens between a person and an institution. So things like failing to abide by a contract or issues between a landlord and a tenant. And those are usually punishable by fines, not jail time. And yet, when it comes to undocumented immigrants, the Trump administration immediately resorts to treating them like criminals and cracking down on them with methods similar to jail, detention centers, and deportation. But there's a reason for the mass deportations. See, being undocumented in this country or just overstaying a visa is a civil offense. But if you are deported, that's suddenly a different story. If you get deported and then try to return without proper visas or permission, then it becomes a criminal case. As we know, getting a green card or a visa is an extremely difficult and lengthy process. So mass deportation has huge consequences. Families might be separated for years, asylum seekers might get sent back to horrible circumstances, and basically by deporting people in droves, Trump's administration found a legal loophole to prosecute them as criminals if they try to come back. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.